The Little Ghost Told by SpongeBob SquarePants. There was a girl named Janet. She was a nice lady with a red shirt and black leggings. One time, she owned a white puppy for the first time, and she wanted to keep it for the rest of her life.
Oh my gosh, she said, I've always wanted to keep a puppy and own one for myself.
She got so excited that she decided to take the puppy home to her new house she just bought minutes ago. By the time it got nighttime, Janet decided to put the puppy to sleep in her new bed, of course, and she turned out the light and said goodnight. Now, she can relax in peace forever. Meanwhile, everything went quiet. Not a peep was heard, but except for the little things. There were two little ghostly voices outside her house in the backyard.
Woo!
The puppy heard it and barked.
Calm down, sugar pie,
Said Janet.
You're just hearing things outside. Now go to sleep.
But the puppy ignored it and kept on barking, but this time, louder than ever. The puppy got so angry that he got out of his bed and ran into the bathroom so that he didn't hear the noises ever again. Janet was so confused that she shrugged it off and gone to sleep.
I don't know what's wrong with him,
She said,
I hope he gets out of the bathroom soon.
but by the time Janet's head barely touched the pillow, she heard the same noises, but this time it was closer.
Woo!
Janet was so frightened that she said,
Who's there? Come on out and get me if you have the guts.
but nobody answered. All she heard were the blackbirds chirping outside and cars passing by. But then again, the two voices were heard again.
Boo!
Janet was so scared that she scurried to the bathroom, and she got there just in time. But suddenly, she heard the door opening and the footsteps.
Who's in here?
Said Janet.
Come on out and get me if your guts are prepared to fight me.
Janet was so frightened that she scrambled into the bathtub and relaxed there. Suddenly, there was a voice right by the door. Janet was so scared, and so was her puppy. And by that moment, the voice cried these words.
Woo! The fears are about to rise! Woo!
I don't want to die.
She said in such a big fright.
Please, God, I don't want to die.
She closed her eyes, and so did her puppy. But then, the bathroom door slowly opened, and then all had gone silent.
What the heck is happening?
She whispered to herself.
Please, God, help me get out of this darn nightmare.
But suddenly, the lights flickered faster than the speed of light. Then the voices groaned.
Woo!
Janet screamed.
Oh my God, let me go. Let me go.
She tried to make it to the door, but one of the ghosts slammed the bathroom door and locked it. But then Janet couldn't get out. She screamed. She screamed again. But the ghosts ignored the screaming, and they groaned as loud as they could.
Woo!
Janet screamed.
Help! Help! Help me, please!
But then she saw the two ghosts standing there, creepily smiling as wide as they could.
Come on!
Janet said angrily.
Who are you?
But then one of the ghosts answered back.
You'll never know.
But then Janet screamed as loud as she can. And she scurried back to the bathtub and held her puppy in her arms.
I don't know you two,
Said Janet.
God forbids these people coming into my house.
Her puppy barked as loud as he can. And then the ghost interrupted Janet's puppy from barking by groaning as loud as they can.
Woo!
Suddenly, the mirror shattered into pieces and Janet screamed.
What are you doing here?
She said in such a fright.
Just why are you two in my house? I don't even know you two.
Janet tried to scurry to the door as fast as she could, but she tripped on the floor.
Ouch!
Janet explained.
Why did you do this to me? I don't want to die an orphan.
But what she didn't notice is the other door she didn't get out of earlier, so she scurried to the other door. She went into her bedroom with her puppy in her arms. The ghost followed Janet, and once they got to the bedroom, the ghost groaned and moved in a circle around Janet, making Janet so dizzy. And one last time, the ghost groaned a word they've uttered before to Janet.
Boo! Boo!
And once they did that, Janet fell and collapsed dead on the floor. Her puppy walked away unaware of the situation, sadly. By the time Janet's parents got home, they'd come to check on Janet. And when they walked into her bedroom, there she was, all dead and gone. Janet's mother fainted, and her father screamed. And the last thing that Janet remembered is that she was scared by those ghosts. She will never see those ghosts ever again, or will she?